That's for the editing side.
Not the super clap.
I got a question for y'all.
I gotta answer the question.
Which? Oh, please continue. I forgot. I got a question.
I really think the reason people have more tolerance or give like their significant others more chances than their friendships, because nobody wants to die alone.
I got a question.
And so they see friendships as optional, but I don't. Like I don't see friendships as optional. Give like their significant. Yes, that we invested in, and so like because nobody wants shouldn't be the end all be all.
Right.
And so
that's poor communication, ain't it?
Or you feel like that friend will always be there.
Unwillingness. Because sometimes it's not about, it's just be like, oh, this nigga literally cheated on you, but you give him another chance and your friend missed your birthday dinner, but you done with her.
Right.
Be fucking for real.
I feel the same way.
Be fucking for real.
I feel the exact same way.
You know, like your friendships matter just as much as a romantic relationship. But people think I don't want to die alone. Nobody else is going to be here to hold my hand during my last breath, when very much a friend could be there.
That's so unhealed.
I would want a friend. I would rather have
a man
5
that gave
friends.
Me all this trouble.
Yeah.
Exactly. I would rather have all the friends who have been with me through the ups and downs in life than to have some man who don't really care about me by my side. What comfort is that gonna bring me?
It don't.
Exactly.
It's that fear of dying alone.
So if y'all don't get nothing,
being comfortable, being uncomfortable, right? If you in a room full of shit and you stay in it, after a while you become accustomed to the smell, and you don't know and realize anymore that you're in it because you just stayed in it so long. It's not till you go out the room for a little minute and come back and be like, whoa, what's that smell? You know? So it's the same thing. They can be in a terrible I know plenty of people right now in a terrible situation, lie to themselves every day, but they've been in that same room for so long. It's like they can see it in the corner, but they don't smell it, so it don't hit like, oh no, we need to figure something out. We need to get this together because I can't be around here with this funky, whatever going on. And they stay in it.
Yeah.
Friendships, relationships, familial, whatever, they all take time. And just because you don't have sex with somebody does not mean that the relationships that do involve sex are more important than the other ones. Just putting that out there.
And they be having meaningless sex anyway, so.
Right, but for some reason, everybody's so obsessed with just romantic types of love. I have so much love from my family, from my community. Yes, my man loves me a lot too, but that doesn't, you know what I mean? All of my energy and effort is not just tied up into romantic love.
Right.
I feel fulfilled in all of my friendships and relationships, and I put just as much energy and prioritization into those as well. If y'all don't get nothing else from this episode, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Black folks love saying that. That goes to your relationships too.
Right.
Yeah.
Put eggs in multiple baskets.
Like that SOS I was talking about the last episode, or the other episode, what happens when, let's say y'all broke, let's say he leave you. Now you going crazy because you don't have a community. You don't have a tribe because you've chosen. Yeah, you exiled yourself. And hopefully he didn't exile you. And even if he tried, you allowed it. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't have that community to help be pillars in those moments, to hold you up, to support you, maybe drop you off a little thing of food because you so down you can't even get up and fix yourself, or somebody to come over and say, "Hey girl, let's get in this tub," or whatever. Like, you don't have none of that, and now you going out here doing crazy things and putting your life at risk and jeopardy to try to get him back because that's all you had. You ain't had yourself. See, that made me mad.
I always tell people that the emotions are easy, but the relationships are work.
Yeah.
Like, relationships should really be a verb. Is it a
That's
verb?
profound.
Is it a verb?
Emotions are
Google.
easy. Relationships are work.
Yeah, the
That's a
relationships
good-
are work.
yeah.
Like, I can easily like you. I can easily love you. I can easily do all those things. But I have to work to maintain those statuses with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have to work to maintain, you know, that level of intimacy with you. I have to work to maintain our relation. You know what I mean?
It is a noun.
It's considered a noun, but relationship should really be a verb.
Yeah.
Because it
Just
takes
like love
work.
is
It
a
takes
verb.
action. Right. Like, if you and your parents have this amazing relationship, guess what? You still got to put in work for that, because anything could happen. Anything, you know what I mean? So it took me losing my grandmother to really be like, you know, I need to come back home. I need to, like, I already felt like I was close with my family, but I could see how it would drift with me being apart or not being here. So I was like, let me come back home. Let me get back into those relationships and that community with my family. And that was a major part of me living at home, because I was like, I want to be there emotionally. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be there through the emotional.
You want to be locked in.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So, and that's really one of the best things. And Lord, it's hard. Okay, we know it's hard when you don't have your own space.
It's very hard.
But it's great for everyone involved emotionally, because you really see that community working. You really see the intimacy working, how everyone kind of know each other in the house. So when my mama kind of goes start doing her thing, me and my uncle just be like, all right, here we go. You know, like, you know what I mean? Or when my uncle do his own little thing, me and my mom will kind of be like, when I do my own little thing. So it's like, relationships are the work. Like, it don't just, oh, I love you.
It don't just fall in your lap.
I love you
Yeah.
and yay, forever. No.
Yeah, it's not a cactus that you
Yeah.
put water on once a year. And
Yeah.
then
And
walk
don't
away
need no
from.
sunlight and don't
Yeah.
need, no. You have to put in work in the relationships. If not, then what?
It falls.
I didn't hear from you for like 3 days. Excuse me. What's going on?
Yeah, she
What you been doing?
She gonna be like,
I get on that Marco
is everything
Polo,
okay?
knocking. Hello. What's up?
And I
you
do the
doing?
same thing. Where you been?
Right.
You all right over there?
Everything going on?
Right.
I text her. It be one day. You okay? Because normally she's good about like texting back the next morning, or if I see she read the machine, I'm like, everything all right?
I go to bed at an unprecedented time,
It's okay.
like an old lady.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean-
is a form of resistance.
And she's a night owl
Rest is
Not really.
productivity.
I flip flop.
throughout the year.
I be a night owl, and then after that, baby, 8 o'clock
No,
come, wrap
She's
this up.
highly responsive. You could be in the middle of saying something. She gonna already start responding. You be like, I didn't even. Let me wait. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, that's
I don't know you be responding
her right there.
all the time.
That's her right there.
I be thinking that she just read it or listened to it, and that was it. And then something else come up, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to say this, or oh, let me tell her this too before I forget, and then I tell her that too, and then she be like, I ain't caught up on the last five.
Right. Wait, I ain't caught up. Wait, hold on.
Give
Hold
me a
on.
second, sugar.
Let me-
The phone keep locking every time I walk away from it. I got my AirPods in, but I got to keep a finger on the screen too.
So it
give me a
don't- yeah.
second.
Yeah, child, listen. Don't do me.
I love it though. I told her it's like a little podcast, baby. I'll just be listening.
That's what she be telling me. She be like, I listen to your stuff like a podcast. Mm-hmm.
I just wish the damn screen would stop locking.
Yeah.
Because now I got to figure out where I was.
Screen do me to go in dark.
Do y'all think lacking sexual discipline is a red flag?
100%.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
100.
Do you think lacking sexual discipline is a red flag?
Meaning they're a horn dog. I think you don't have any self-control.
That's what I feel too. But I think that goes into discipline too.
It does go into discipline. Yeah. So I agree.
100%.
Because everything not meant to be, conquered and
What's wrong with a little self-love?
I think that people that are over sexual in that way, there's a lack within them, and so they're constantly trying to fill a void. Because when you have sex with somebody, it's like, oh, you want to feel something. You want to create something, and you want to feel something, and you want it to give you something back.
I'd be more scared of feeling nothing or having negative emotions than just rushing to do that with any old body to say that I felt something.
But they don't. It's
dangerous.
They don't care about the person. It ain't about the subject. It's about them. That's why, like, when you get with people that they ain't even paying attention to you. It ain't about you. It ain't about you feeling pleasurable or feeling good. It's about them and, like she said, conquering something. They mind being a whole nother way, you know? And it's like, dang.
I told y'all it had been, I ain't gonna say how many years, but it had been some years. And I was like, Lord, will it ever happen again?
I ain't never asked nothing like that.
Right. But at that point, it was a real question in my head. And I was still like, I'm not going to do it with just anybody just to say that I did it. You know, like, never in a million years would that be my... Like, I'm not going to... That's too intimate of an act to just be out here doing it with anybody or...
But people lack the power of intimacy. So when they're having these interactions, ain't nothing intimate in it. They ain't even thinking about intimacy. They thinking about that dopamine that we talking about, chasing that high real quick.
Sex don't do that
to
for
get
me.
off.
It's never filled my dopamine.
As someone that's in Drought Nation right now,
not Drought Nation.
Drought Nation,
Lord.
Okay, please, Lord, fix it. I just feel like I'm not willing to just open myself up to anybody like that.
Absolutely.
And it's not
You
that offers haven't been there, but
because they have. Don't get twisted.
It's never we lacking options.
Hello.
That's not it.
I ain't never lacking options.
But it's just I have a lot of self-preservation.
Same.
And I feel like that when I give myself to someone like that, that's a treat. That's a reward. Like that's a
blessing for you to be fucking with me, baby.
That part.
Matter of fact, you really need to. When you see me, that's what you should do.
Because it don't happen often. Like I don't be feeling like. And like you said, just to say I done something, okay.
Yeah, it'd be like, okay, what's next?
I faked enough orgasms and all of that. I'm not doing it. And I can be disappointed. I can be disappointed and solo by myself. You know, I can get the job done for me by myself.
Why was you faking it? Because I ain't never did that.
Young, not knowing, inexperienced, thinking, oh, well, if they think I didn't, their feelings are gonna be hurt. Motherfucker, what about my feelings?
Care about that.
Yeah.
I ain't finished.
I've always been like, I don't care about your feelings.
From a people, you have to realize I was a people pleaser. And I did.
I was too, but not in that area.
Yeah, I was
in that area. I was.
It's just like you could be good.
I have. Yeah.
I want you to be good, but I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again.
Let me tell you something. It was something about year 30 for me that I just told myself, I am not putting up with. Listen, from this point on, we are living our best and blessed, most healthy, most
living
wealthy,
my best life.
abundant life. And when I tell you that has been the case in all areas of my life, okay? Like, because I was putting up with small
peen.
I know you lying.
Woo! I wish I was
small.
I wish I was.
Because we would never.
I wish I was. I was putting up with small. I was putting up with inadequate.
Okay, wait. Small, but you didn't know prior to?
I knew. I mean, that was like.
Why would you go into
Why would you do that to yourself?
You? Look at how I held the mic. I'm serious.
Yeah, you was disappointed before you even got started.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Okay, so let me tell you how it happened. This was like the second person I ever been with. College person, ugly ass. That's who it was, ugly ass.
Ugly ass?
You know, I got that vibe off him when you showed me his picture. He a little touch, and we'll get to that.
Touch?
Ugly ass.
God.
Yeah, ugly ass. Okay, that's who it was. It was ugly ass.
Ugly and a small dick. We just had insult
you know
to
what?
injury.
They name. Remember, we both got an extra same name. Him, same thing.
Uh-huh.
It got to be something with those D. D's.
told you it's always.
It gotta be something with them D's.
No, not the same person, but the same name.
Yeah, but the same name. Yeah.
But
The other D was actually.
but yeah, that was the second person I've ever been with. I fell in love with you because, like you said, the representative was showing.
I told you get the representative.
I took it to that level with you, and I was really, because I'm not stupid. I know what a big one look like, and I know. Well, I didn't know how it would feel, but I mean, I know how a big one look, and I know I've seen them. So when I saw you, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, well. But I was like, but I love him.
Love,
You know,
I'm
enough.
gonna stick beside her.
I must. That's your man. You gonna stick?
You can't ride love, baby.
beside him.
You can't ride love.
And then
You know,
on
they be
top
saying my
of
heart big. I
that,
can't ride that either.
Hello.
and then on top of that, you was always cheating. So I'm just like, how you
out here embarrassing?
You got enough. Your
So
dick's
let's go
small,
there.
but you got enough to spread.
So let's
Ain't
go.
got enough to spread in a.
So let's go there. I wasn't mad about the cheating per se. I was mad that you was embarrassing me because I actually the only one that know that your thing that little. Like, child. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for deliverance. I've been delivered. Okay, because baby, when I tell you come 30,
It was no more of that.
woo, baby.
I just want to say, if I had to sum up my intimate sex life, y'all know how TD Jakes be like, you ever been swallowed up?
Swallowed.
You ever been swallowed up?
Have you ever been swallowed in the whale's mouth? Have you ever been swallowed?
Listen. That
Yes.
life.
I wants for nothing.
Once you proclaim better for yourself,
Better shall
and you
come.
live by that for real,
Better shall come.
man, I'm telling you, I was sitting up here just in awe at some of the things I've witnessed and experienced. I was just like, woo, all right, well.
The first time that with my man, the first time I had sex and like actually an orgasm, for the first time I passed out. He was like, it was,
That was
so
a good
funny.
one.
He's like,
That
it
was
was
a
so
good
funny. He laughed at me. I fell asleep.
Oh, I thought you meant you actually passed out.
Both.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's what that was.
Sometimes you don't really like when you say, I found out what I've been missing.
Hello?
Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know.
And let me say this.
I'm happy for
Let
you,
me say
sis.
this.
Me too.
Okay.
My skin been glowing
All the
ever
elders
since.
that we know, please get off the podcast. Listen.
Please.
To go from something like I'm an
Sis,
AKA.
I was out.
Are we
Okay.
talking
Okay.
shrimp basket?
I'm an AKA. So to go from,
This.
okay, to go
Girl.
from that to you damn near got a leg and you just like wait a minute. I had to pull a Kevin Hart, pineapples. I'm not ready.
You gonna get ready today?
I'm not ready.
You gonna learn today what
And
a
baby,
long
it-
day.
and baby, it was a birthday gift.
Oh, that's
Cause
lovely.
on the 30th birthday, I said, you know what? Let's go. Let's
That's
do it.
lovely. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. But it took me casting that in my life because I was just so tired of I was tired. I was like, for one, you're not a good man. You don't
was cheating.
You don't bring it to the
Embarrassing.
table. You was cheating.
He wasn't bringing that to the table.
Cause while I was on unemployed, never mind, child. Let me
Listen, I could do bad all by myself. The fuck I look like struggling with somebody.
I feel the same way.
ugly ass, ugly,
What I look like struggling with a ugly
ass.
ass
I
small
didn't even-
dick motherfucker.
I didn't even like him for real. I did not like him for real.
What was it, girl?
What made me like him was the persistence, like you was talking about.
And that's how
It was
they
the
get
wearing you down.
They wear you down.
It was the let me be kind, let me do this. Oh, you want this? Let me do this for you. You know, acts of service is one of the ones that's high up on my list. Oh, let me, do this, let me do that. That's what got to me. And here we are, Margaret. But that relationship taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of things I do not want. It taught me a lot of things I don't have to deal with.
Right.
I actually seen him recently in these downtown streets.
He's still ugly.
Still ugly.
Hopefully he don't walk past the window.
Still ugly ass. Okay. Saw him recently
And we
downtown.
know it can't get no bigger.
Girl.
Side note, I heard that it grows based on how much the person really likes you. Apparently it's been a scientific thing.
Well, saw him recently. He sends me a message on Facebook Messenger and was like, "Why did you leave so early? I wanted to speak to you." Oh. You don't have nothing to speak to me about.
Send a pigeon note.
I don't want to say hi. I don't want to say bye. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your enemy. I don't want to be nothing to you. Just act like I never existed. And the only thing you can ever give me in life is all the money. All the money that I've put into that 7-year situation.
7 years? You
years
was
of
with
that
a shrimp
dick?
basket? 7 years you dealt with a shrimp
Look,
basket.
both of us, we so extra 7 years.
I ought to whoop your behind.
I had to put my damn
You ain't gotta
glass
whoop me
down.
no more, cause I didn't learn.
So you did
Ain't
7
nothing else in that
years
bottle.
of
She done stressed me out.
subpar,
Not even subpar.
not even meet requirements.
Not even minimal.
Pinky. Pink.
Y'all, I was 18. Okay.
7
I
and 8,
wised
that's
up.
25.
Yep.
All right.
I wised up. Okay, but
This is you got
yeah, girl.
You like me, you got some making up to do.
I
listen,
do.
You got- 'cause
you
it was-
got plenty
'cause
making
how-
up to do.
It was 25 before I got some good dick. And you know, most of the time people be just doing all they best
Right.
fucking in their early 20s. I'm like,
Right.
well,
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problems no more.
I ain't got those problems anymore. Yeah.
Skin
but-
just to be a glowing.
Yeah.
Same name, right? That is actually why I said that I told I could never marry you.
Because you can't ride a big heart.
Essentially, yes.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. I can't do nothing with that. I would want to divorce you because I'm not a cheater. So I would want to leave you. And because I would be very unsatisfied, I would be very unfulfilled, and I would not be a great person
I would talk back
to you.
I'm sorry.
And you dealt with stuff with that one too. That's why I'm like, it's
And I
just
dealt with
interesting.
so much.
It's just so interesting. Like y'all, child.
This is the same man that told me. I think I told you, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that told me. I don't know if I told you, but he was like, he wished death on me. It was like, oh, when you're on your way home, you get in some bad cars and run into the ditch.
Bitch, you are the dick. She don't get no lower than you. The fuck? It don't get no lower than you. You are the ditch.
Same one
Excuse me?
that acted a fool on 59 trying to kill us both. Child, yes, like she said, I dealt with a lot out of him. The stalking, all of it, the whole
Wait,
9
this ain't
yards.
remote, is it?
No, this is
fat ass.
yeah.
That's what we gonna call that one.
Yeah.
Mine was ugly ass. That one was fat ass.
Definitely big as
He
a
was
house,
fat
wide
and
low.
had a little dick
Yeah.
with all that stomach.
I helped him lose weight though, and even then, it
Because
was
you know,
still,
strategically and scientifically for them, the bigger the belly, the less dick they have.
not all the time, but so like, it didn't matter how big he was, weight size, it was still the same thing. He was very self-conscious about it too. So
And had the nerve to be talking shit.
he was very mean to me.
It's just
very
like-
manipulative and very, very.
How can you
very
be
mean.
that mean when life has already humbled you? That much.
Alice, I ain't got no more wine.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop holding my hand like this.
You see how it's like this in general. This how you need to be at work.
That's what I be telling her.
You see how
That's
you
what I
like
be telling her.
I-
At work, she
Quisha.
turned into a little kitten.
Quisha, I would not
Bring that
have
big
a job.
dog out.
I would not have a job.
Shoot, my leg love
shaking.
when I
would not
finished
have a
shaking,
job.
when I came out like that, my leg
I would
loves
not have
me
a
now.
job.
She'd be like, I love you so much, and I be like, man, look, and that's when I stopped caring that much about it, and I wouldn't let it take my peace like that. She
That
like,
good
I
old
love you
boy
so
I got
much.
for a boss, he wouldn't know what to do with this besides send me to the unemployment line. He wouldn't know what to do.
Cause you hit him like a semi
You be
truck.
having some bars.
He would not know what to do.
Okay, so you've experienced your best orgasm as of to date. That's
yes,
good.
and
I'm
the
happy
sex just
for
keeps
you.
getting better.
Damn, that's good for you.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that.
my skin be glowing. Orgasms.
Like it is right now?
Y'all have y'all one. Everybody.
Listen to Alice.
Have your orgasms and drink your water.
Stay hydrated.
Please, Lord.
And hydrate
just
others.
Get me out my drought. Lord, please.
It's coming. It's
Get me
coming.
out my drought.
Friend on his way.
Girl, stop.
Friend is on his. Look how she getting blushing. Look.
I felt all
Look at-
flush with
look,
fever.
I got hot for you. Look.
Embarrassed by the crowd.
My forehead perspiring right now. I
Did he
got
read
hot.
your letter?
Look at her. She can't even stop
Y'all
smiling.
have to stop, okay? Y'all
She can't even stop smiling. You see all,
What blush
look,
is that? That's the
Look.
the original, the
You
flush.
see all 32.
Y'all gonna have to stop.
And you know she over here with these immaculate cheekbones.
Immaculate.
And
No, we
from
got
ear
'em.
to ear.
We got them.
From ear to ear. Both of
her
y'all.
cheek and her ears.
Uh-huh.
They sitting on the shoulders.
This how I'm about to look.
Ma'am, you still can't hide that smile.
Can't hide it. Can't hide it.
Listen, okay.
What you gonna do with that when you get it?
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, my
That's what you gonna be glowing.
And you know what's the crazy part is? I realized this about him. He's really nurturing. And I say that because...
Oh, he gonna be one of them type.
Listen. Listen. When you say
Listen.
nurturing man,
Look, he ain't even gonna be no penetration. She just all he gonna have to do is just. He just gotta just rub a little.
my
bit.
legs, they're gonna be behind my head to the
All she
ceiling.
gotta say is "ooh," like her back hurting. She ain't even gotta say "ooh, my back." She just gonna say "ooh." He gonna.
So let me tell you.
I can fix
be right
that.
there.
Like
Let me
off
tell
of
you.
them Disney movie holes, Sam, he'd be like, I can fix that.
Before I ever picked up on what he was putting down, I was just kind of like, you know,
Seems like
because
you
I'm
got a
not.
lot to
He
put
got
down.
about to put down. I need to see a picture because I
Well,
can tell you.
well.
I have a.
Please show a picture. We ain't gonna put it on camera, but show a picture
I have a picture, okay?
for the live audience. Show a
need a
picture.
I have a picture.
Not for the audience, but just
I
to
need
get our
a
live
picture.
I
reactions.
have a picture, and let's just say it's hanging. But
We don't-
anyway.
oh no,
'cause
not
what
them.
what
we just
Megan
want to
say?
see height and haircut and all
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
well you can see that, but I mean also in the picture, like Megan
Show
say,
me
if
the
it don't
picture.
hang, then we can't
Can't
bang.
bang.
Okay.
All right.
But why I say he was nurturing is because like not your leg shaking.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't.
Because before I even like was smelling what he was stepping in, right? I was just kind of like in my own little world, and it really didn't dawn on me until we went out one night, and this was like our first outing, like as all co-workers, whatever. And everybody in the room, they buying shots, whatever, but he buys just me one, and so I'm just like,
That's a Scorpio.
I'm just like, what is this? And he's like, this for you. And I was like, but where everybody else? He's like, this is for you.
Yeah, we're very
Like, this is for
intentional.
you.
So you work
We're
with
very
this man.
intentional.
Yes, I do.
So he's work bay.
Ooh, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, he ain't my baby, but anyway, yeah.
That's her bae.
And so
Work bae.
when I was getting ready to leave, I took the shot and I was like, oh, I gotta leave. And he's like, so you just gonna take my shot and leave? Well, I gotta go pick up somebody. I gotta go.
I'll
do
take
some
something else
things.
from you if you're trying to get
Yeah, we ain't like that.
But even at work, anytime I needed something,
He be on it.
Just-
Hey, go take this disc to Mr.
yeah,
Wilson.
like just anytime I need something. We was at the bar the other day. My phone wasn't working. He was like, let me put your phone on charger. Hey, she
See,
still,
Scorpios are very nurturing. We
So
like
he
to
wanna
take care of. We
like-
like to take care
she
of our
still got
person.
her phone on the charger. But when her phone get out, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get yours and I'm put it on. And I was just like, okay, thank you. And I was trying not to get excited, but I was just like,
You don't want my phone to die.
You know, like you
Just
be
in case he needs a
caring.
call.
You be caring, like.
We care a lot. When we care, we show it. We're not so much talkers. We're gonna show you what we want and how we feel.
And he definitely has been a shower.
I'm sure he is.
Girl, I can't with you. He's definitely been a shower and not much of a talker.
It ain't gonna be much he need to say then.
Well, y'all leave me alone. Go talk about y'all stuff.
We your advocates.
Advocating.
We are praying for your
I'm waiting on the
ascension.
picture.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
We praying for your ascension.
Let me find the picture.
I didn't put it back up to Big G. Hey, just in case.
Bless this girl with an orgasm from that man.
Child.
If it's in your will.
Something yummy, Lord.
Yeah, where is this picture? Cause I got it and I sent it to my friend. I was just like, do you see what I see? And she was like, yeah, I see what you see.
A third
Listen,
leg.
if I could get unstuck, y'all, while she looking for this picture. If I could get unstuck, I would.
We don't have to bring our closing remarks on intimacy before this turn from PG-13 to something else.
Yeah. We're gonna have to change this. Oh, I got so many pictures in here, y'all. I can't even find it.
That's why you got to put the special ones in the hidden folder.
Oh, you know, that's a
what
good
I do.
idea.
All in
I
one
favorite
place.
One or two. Alice would know.
And would.
Okay, y'all move on to something else while I look on to this picture.
She over there trying to,
Yeah, he
you know how
chocolate,
Glow really be
He's
saying
short, but
curbing
he
on
chocolate.
curbing, chocolate on chocolate,
Come on.
chocolate on chocolate.
Chocolate on chocolate. Y'all, where is this man picture?
So, while you finding this picture, because you're going to have to find this today. How do you think intimacy differs between genders?
Not you zooming in.
Because you can see it, huh? You can see it, huh?
Zooming in.
You can see it, right?
Why it won't zoom?
Because it's on Google Photos.
That
Don't
you
worry,
have
I
to
got
go
my
into G
contacts
Drive to
in.
get the picture.
I had to go in Google Photos.
And he cute too. You can do something with that beard. You can very much.
Oh, the beard is much longer now.
Not you can nourish it.
You know I grow beards.
The beard is much longer
can't
now.
stand you.
It's much longer now.
Father God, we come to you as humble as possible. Go ahead and bring friend on down for Sister Nelson.
Ma'am. And not you with all that ass.
And he go,
A ride he would not survive.
listen,
Man, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and put it in his life
put it.
in the best possible way.
That's why she been going to her Pilates and yoga.
In the best
See, the Lord is
possible
setting
way.
you up to stretch, to get you prepared.
I stretched it in for you.
Thank you, Lord.
I stretched it in for you.
I
Bless
seen it, ma'am. I seen it.
And
I didn't even have to zoom
regular.
in.
That's just regular. That's not even.
What's that hanging to the left or the right? Because you know they be saying something about which way
To
it
the
just
right.
be. Oh, he's a righty.
Well, yeah.
I wish you the best, Lord.
We gonna put this on the prayer line.
If it is in
early.
your will,
Listen.
It's in His will.
because you
I know
say,
it's in
because
your
what they
will,
say,
Lord.
you gotta ask for what you want.
You gotta ask for it.
I
and
think
be
you want
deliberate.
that.
I need to be the first phone call after this.
Wait a minute now, 3-way, because we all emotionally invested into this.
Yes.
Don't MP me. That's too long to wait because I gotta wait till it posts.
Yes.
Call me.
And then I was looking at him at the bar the other day. His hands are so big, and I was just like,
Oh, it's something about a man with large hands.
I was just like this. I was like, okay.
Because it's just like I want to melt
Look, she
inside
over
of
getting
him.
all yummy.
Okay. Anyway, what we closing out with, Chad? Cause
I think
Question
that
about
her
intimacy
closing
and
question.
gender.
I don't
Why
know.
is there a difference
because of
or a
society.
lack?
I want to cater to everybody I love, and that's regardless of gender.
But I think society teaches us to value intimacy more than men.
Why?
I don't know. You can just see it as like programming. Like,
Or we place.
Okay, are you saying going back to how women are groomed from a child to be the mama, the nurturer, take care of this, take care of versus the man is don't cry, don't do this, get out there, go hunt and gather type thing. Okay, yeah, I agree.
Or fish.
I think men have a different value of intimacy on what they say is intimate. Like we all have been sitting here talking about how great sex can be when you feel safe with someone, or like sex is really great when you feel emotionally safe with the man, right? I think sex just feels great to them regardless, which is why they don't put
value
all
like
the
that
value on it. Like we be like, motherfucker, you out here slinging dick, that's my dick.
Right.
You ain't never had a man
Versus-
cry?
Huh?
You ain't never had a man cry?
Cry about what?
Oh, we'll talk about that.
The
off
tears
topic,
after. No, let me stop. I was about to say something very vulgar on this PG-13 podcast, but
Who said it was PG-13?
PG-13.
I'm not gonna say it. But I think that that's like we be like, you really out here slanging dick, my dick,
Right.
motherfucker, I love you. But that's
Right.
just how they, versus us. Well, nah, I'm not gonna classify because some women they get down how they get down.
Very much so.
Very much so. But I think we are more, okay, I have physical intimacy reserved for this person,
Sure.
my man.
So you have to intentionally reserve your intimacy for a person, regardless
Yeah.
of the relationship.
Regardless, yes.
I never thought about it like that.
Certain
Yeah,
things
you're
are
right.
just
Yeah, I didn't
sacred
think
to
about that.
certain relationships. And only the people in those relationships can decide what
I
that
think
is.
it really, like you said, it really just boils down to safety. No matter what the relationship is, if I don't feel safe with you, especially, if you have given me a reason or shown me or put me in a position to feel uncomfortable or unsafe with you, 9 times out of 10, I will never really feel safe with you. And see, that be my issue with guys when I'm in a relationship with them, because once that happens for me, my energy is very strong, so when I cut it'd be like a night and day thing. And so once that happens and I draw back or I cut it off, they be quick like, what's wrong? Why you do that?
You.
Well, you ain't do that. And I'm just
You was
like, I'm
wrong.
good, I'm cool,
Right. Right.
And then the whole sexual part, that get cut quick too. I wean them, because you can't just get cut off of a drug
that
like
abrupt
that.
for
but
me.
I wean them off, but then they be like, well, why you? And then that turns into, oh, so you must be cheating on me. You must be with somebody else. Or
Now
not
their
at all.
insecurities come out.
Oh no, I
Not
let a
at all.
motherfucker think that. You think what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can think what you want.
I had that with one of my other exes. The other D.
Yeah.
Who got upset because, did I tell you? I don't know if I tell you about that. This particular ex got upset because of a comment that a guy made on a reshared post on Facebook about being daddyless. And the guy was just saying, that's okay because he's missing out more than you are, and you're still beautiful inside out. And this particular ex got upset and was like, you should have checked that nigga. I said, check him about what? And that was my first red flag that I should have been like, okay, and wiped my hands and been done with that situation. But I didn't. And it just got worse and worse and worse from that point on. Every little thing was always something. And was super,
That's how it
super
starts
insecure.
though. One thing, and then it continues, and you're just like, okay, I'm never escaping this one. Like I'm never getting out of this turmoil with you. Like, you know.
And I think that relationship lacked intimacy too. That one lacked. My first love, we had a lot of intimacy. But yeah, them definitely lacked. They
couldn't relate to you because they couldn't relate to themselves. Like we said, they can only go as deep as they have gone with themselves.
That's true.
They were lacking substance anyway, so of course they couldn't bring any substance to the relationship.
never forget when Demon Spawn asked me that, but I ain't gonna go there. You're right.
I really want you to tell the people, there's going to be another episode. I really want you to tell the people about the remote.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I know, but I want you to tell the people about that one day. Because I just think about that every now and again, and it brings a smile to my face.
Here she go.
It does. It does.
It makes you happy on the inside.
Deep.
Well, we'll talk about that on another episode. Any last things y'all want to say about intimacy? Y'all, I really just want y'all to really think about that and reflect and review your relationships, whether it's romantic, platonic, familial, partnership, acquaintance, whatever, and really see where intimacy lies for you in your life, because we really do have to have it. It's important. It helps cultivate us. It helps us feel safe. It helps build our tribes. And everybody needs a tribe. If you in a situation and ain't got no intimacy, I guess you better reevaluate your situation or something like that.
Only thing I have to say as far as closing remarks is that I'm very thankful for both of you ladies that we could come together and have an intimate moment amongst the Black women and just be ourselves, be vulnerable, share, and have community, talk about, podcast together.
Yes.
I'm very appreciative of this experience.
I appreciate both of y'all.
This has been a hot experience. You know what hot stand for? Honest, open, and transparent conversation.
Oh, I love that.
And I have enjoyed myself with y'all.
We need some more hot experiences.
Very much so.
Girl, you trademarked that.
We're going to have a more than a few more hot experiences. I'm here
We're
for
going to have
it.
some hot girl summers and all.
And if y'all think this was bad, we are coming to my house on Friday for wine. That ain't going to be recorded, but just know it's going to be hot.
It might. Who knows? Who knows? But we appreciate you for being here, Miss Nelson.
Thank you, Miss Quisha.
Thank you for having me. Y'all want to know where to find me on Instagram _theBlackGirlAbroad. Check me out.
Check her
Pretty
out.
dope. Yeah.
She is very much passport savvy, honey. And you will see that through all of her videos and her reels. Make sure that you make sure that you like, follow, subscribe on the podcast on YouTube.
Yes.
Follow our guests today, our wonderful guests at The Black Girl Abroad on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram as well at Madam Midheaven. You can also follow Alice at They2Wise. Call me Alice on Instagram. It's a conversation, baby. We want you to join the conversation. So let us know what you're thinking, how you feeling. Talk to us about your intimacy and your peace down below in the comments. And we can't wait to chat with you next episode. And that's it. We out this piece.